NXT title from Fallon. Tonight, I just tapped out Lady Reed. And I stand and deliver. I'm going to take the NXT Women's Championship from you, JC.
Ooh. Is this the move?
I think we can both agree it's time a new woman runs this division.
I see Extreme with the Lola in the chat.
We all believe that you will have a title here one day. That stand and deliver will not be that day, because on that day, I am going to break JC's jaw, and Lola Vice will finally become the first Cuban-American NXT Women's Champion.
Whoa, hold on. Ladies.
We're leading to something.
Clearly you both want and deserve.
My dog is barking, acting up right now.
And I can't think of a bigger match for next week in New York City than Lola Vice versus Kendall Gray. Two of NXT's biggest crossover athletes.
Okay,
and the winner is gonna face JC Jane at Stand and Deliver. We talked about the competition.
Alrighty, so we're gonna have a #1 contenders match next week. But what is good, chat? I couldn't do my normal intro since I walked in mid-promo. I saw the first match that happened. There's Siri barking again. But we are back for another NXT stream. And as you guys heard yesterday, we're officially kicking off the road to Scrap Mania today. Syracuse. I'm trying to stream, bro. That's how it is. That's how it is. Seer. Alright. Well, I'm just going to let Siri take the intro today. But you know the drill, Chad. Hit that like button for me if you do not mind. We got a commercial break right now. And let me take a look on my phone real quick before I say the next thing. Let's see. Okay. I'm not seeing it. Michael, how's it going? Joey Finbeller won your Rumble. Dope. Extreme. Great pick, by the way. I'm trying to see something real quick. Kakarot, what's good, bro? So let me see. Do we have multiple streams going right now? I'm only want one. Stay the course. So that in our university just gave you that spark back to say like it is possible. Go to sfu.edu.
Stop debating between razor burn and burning through another razor. Start shaving with Gillette. With 3 times more protective coatings, no refillable blade lasts longer. So even your 30th shave is still smooth and comfortable. Alright, it looks like for some reason YouTube's being weird today. It ended up doing 2 separate streams, but tonight we're only going to do one. We're going to do the short stream, so hopefully the one that I deleted doesn't kick anybody out. There's a lot of things that we do as police officers.
We just got called out for your welfare.
Who's going to cause issues tonight?
But it might have just did that, unfortunately. It is a shit show today, chat. gonna be loud today. Osama, what's up, bro? How's it going? Oh, sorry, Extreme. For some reason, YouTube did 2 separate streams, but it's the same vertical live. So I just deleted one so we can get everybody in one chat tonight. We might as well. We had a bunch of people last night, so. William. Yeah, where's Tony? Ah, thanks, Osama. Tony's in the chat. I see Tony. And I saw Kakarot earlier. Do. Let me tweet on my Twitter to see if anybody else wants to join.
NXT on the CW is presented by Progressive Insurance. Progressive offers 24/7 protection when you bundle auto, home, and motorcycle or more at Progressive.com. Sol Ruca, wasting no time.
You know, I've been going back and forth trying to figure out what I was going to say while I was out here. Because honestly, part of me didn't want to say anything else.
Oh,
You know, I have seen
Soul's on.
and heard everything that Zarya has said on social media and told to anyone
Fabian's
that'll
fave.
listen. And clearly, she is not the Zarya that I thought that I knew. And it's not that I didn't expect that this would happen. It's just I thought that we were stronger than this. You know,
We all
I
did.
replayed everything over and over again, trying to figure out where I lost her. But the truth is, I didn't.
Tony's
Zarya
greater
just
than William.
decided that I wasn't worth standing next to anymore.
We know her girlfriend's coming out soon.
And it baffles me because I
Somebody
trusted
said,
her,
how
not
do you
just
get
as
gems?
a tag team
Extreme.
partner, but as my best
If you look
friend.
at your screen,
I fought for her when no one
there
else
is
would.
a gift
You know, after every
emoji. If you
after
click that,
every single
you're able to
snarky
purchase
comment,
gems
I always
through
gave
there.
her the benefit
I'm
of
pretty
the doubt.
sure.
I made sure that her name meant something. Every time anyone said Sol Ruca, I made sure that they said Zarya too, because we were a team. That is what we were supposed to be. But you didn't want a team, did you?
What's that quote? Don't
No,
cry
you
because it
just wanted
happened. No,
your
what is it? Don't cry because
moment.
it's over. Cry
And
because
when
it happened.
couldn't
This is
see
literally
that
what she's.
moment,
This is
you
translation.
decided to
Soruka.
take me out instead.
BBG. I love you. Essentially.
You know, all I wanted was to pull you forward. Every chance that I got,
Soul's got to
I
lose the
shared it.
septum ring.
Every
I kind of like it.
opportunity that
I
came
kind of
my
like
way,
it.
I split it because I genuinely believed that we were better together. SmackDown, Evolution, the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship opportunities. John Cena's like, I mean, maybe that's where I was wrong. Maybe I was too naive. Maybe I was too loyal. But
Chat, I don't know if you
genuinely,
saw, but I got the Soul shirts live.
just as much as I did.
I got the Soul shirts live. I got some plain ones.
My spot at the
It's just a
Battle
black
Royal.
shirt. It says I sim for
vouch
Soul
for you for
right
the
here.
TNA Knockouts
I'm gonna buy one.
Championship match.
If you go to the description of the video, you'll
even-
see them. They're also going to be tagged to the video once this is all over.
NXT
And I don't think
Women's
the link's gonna
North
work, but-
American Championship. And when Raw and SmackDown called and they asked for me, I made sure that you were there too, because I just knew that
Maybe
none
tonight
of
we'll get
those
Dan Housen and
opportunities
Egon
would have
Page.
been the same
No.
if you weren't there.
That'd be fun. They did interact. I don't know if you saw that, Kakarot. They recently interacted during Ethan Page's photo shoot.
For the opportunity to make everything about you. You know that's fine. That's cool. That's cool. That's totally fine.
Run up those likes, chat. We got about 12 of you on here.
I hear you.
Not bad.
And most importantly, I now know who you really are. So if you think that you can stand on your own, then prove it at Stand and Deliver.
They're not gonna let me do polls tonight, so just giving y'all a heads up. YouTube's being so stupid. So no polls tonight, but we can run up the chat. And here is Zarya. Zarya Lesnar.
Don't get it, do you? All I wanted was us.
Matt, how's it going? Dre, what do I tell my mom sent me?
You didn't give me anything.
Exactly what you're doing in the chat. That's exactly what simping is.
I wasn't Zarya.
You're like, oh my god, I love Solo. Or Soul. Not Solo.
That moment that I speared you, F5'd you, it wasn't betrayal.
Like, we'll do anything for Solo. I mean, Soul. Jesus Christ.
That you took from me.
Clearly, I'm thinking about Solo. Three says, tell me, Mr. Scrap, Seth in prison really how? Because Paul Heyman or what? Seth might be in prison, bro. I'm very curious to see what they're going to do there. And I don't know what my stream is not. 1 second. You can do better than Solo. Yes, you can.
Everything that you took from me.
I think they're going to do Zarya versus Solo. Jesus Christ, why do I keep fucking saying Solo? They're going to do Zarya versus Soul at Stand and Deliver. Why the fuck do I keep saying Solo, bro? I'm so upset.
That's fitting. That where it all started is where it's going to end.
Oh.
And look at you, standing there all mad because you got hurt, because you didn't win the NXT.
Tony, honestly, I would want to be a heel. If I was a pro wrestler, I'd want to be a heel. I feel like heels have more fun.
Club, Sunshine.
Welcome to the club, Sunshine. Okay. Would you guys want to be a babyface or a heel? Put it in the chat.
I should have realized at the moment that you kicked me off at that ladder at Stand and Deliver last year. You know that you chose the North American Championship over me. Do you know what that does to someone?
Oh, Zarya's in love with Soul, just like y'all are.
I care. I care enough to realize that as long as you are standing, I am never going to.
Okay, we got a couple baby faces. I see Tony wants to be a heel too. Okay, tag team partner.
But shockingly enough, this isn't about you.
Obo whoops Brock's ass and eliminates Brock.
This is about me.
So the opposite of what happened in real life.
Choosing myself.
Oh, and the chat is, the crowd is just like,
you is what it takes to become the thing that
she
you
chooses
never
herself.
Let me be, then I'll do it again and say, so what, you think I'm the villain in your story? Is that right?
That's what it seems like.
How am I a villain? You're the one that always had my back, but you would use that against me. You treated this as if it was some sort of transactional relationship, huh? You would gaslight me, manipulate me, give me the silent treatment. Just for me to give you opportunities?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely happening.
My opportunities. And when I didn't give them to you,
period, William. Sounds good.
You threw this all away because you're too insecure to stand beside me.
She's crying, chat.
No, you know what, Saul? You've got this all wrong.
Oh, and I
You're
saw
not the villain in
Tony.
my
For some reason,
story.
YouTube's being weird, but I did see that you
You're
sent
the
Jules.
mistake.
So thank you, sir, for kicking off the night.
There is a lot on the plate of Robert Stone. Zaruka set for a collision course, perhaps at Stand and Deliver.
Yeah, it's definitely happening at Stand and Deliver.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you for showing me that. Actually, right here. No, this is the part I want you to watch. Because I actually thought you had him there.
I told you that my boots were slippery, but I thought you had them.
When are these guys going to the main roster?
See, that's what I'm talking. What do you mean by that, huh? If you got something that's heavy on your heart, you need to speak your truth. Come on, tell me. Let me let it off then.
I would like to be NXT champion.
And we got another set of
There's no
duels.
lighter even. There's no problem, except for the fact that I want Joe and stuff.
Tony with the dub.
Complaining about titles. I can't even
Thank you, Tony.
Wow. Want me to continue to complain? You can say you want him all you'd like. But
I need to get a shirt that says Will Stream for Jules.
Joe Hendry.
Boy, I don't care which one of you wants the title shot. But if Ricky doesn't handle Tony D'Angelo tonight, then I am going to handle Tony D'Angelo as Stand and Deliver. There is no problem about Tony tonight because it's me that you're going to see at Stand and Deliver.
Yeah, or me.
Yes, hit that like button.
Or me. How about you just focus on the vigilante tonight?
We're going to do a triple
and allow
threat
me
at Stand and
to
Deliver.
focus on Joe.
Yo, what do you guys think? So you guys know how the Bloodline is pretty much coming back together. We had the Usos and Roman reunite last night. What do you think if CM Punk needed backup, if he went and got Ethan Page and Ricky Saints? Considering, you know, their ties and AEW and all that stuff. What would you think of that? Fabian, thank you. Yeah, y'all were roasting me yesterday for the hair, and now you guys love it. You see?
The alarms that didn't go off before that deadly plane and fire truck collision on a runway at LaGuardia Airport. Here from a
Who's
survivor
lean,
tonight
William?
at 10.
Who is lean?
Bring on the spring.
All right, y'all. We got 9 likes so far. I know we could do better than that. Run up those likes. Yo, we are officially 2 weeks out from Stand and Deliver. Can you even believe it? I feel like it just flew by. Partly because they announced tickets in the venue like super late. But 2 weeks away. And I feel like that's when it's really going to start to feel like WrestleMania. Because that's the biggest, that's the biggest show of the year. So I'm hoping we get at least 2 to 3 announcements tonight. WWE really needs to stop doing this like last minute booking. I say that partly selfish because I want to do, which I guess I can announce now, is we're going to be doing a predictions stream. And I will be having a special guest with me. I finalized them this morning. I think y'all are going to love him. Some of you might, if you're on Instagram, some of you might even follow him. I don't know if I'll announce his name just yet. But we will be doing a predictions live stream ahead of Stand and Deliver. It all depends on how many matches that they end up announcing tonight. So let's say they announce the whole damn card. Shoot, we'll go live sometime this weekend. If not, next week before Stand and Deliver. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications because I don't know when it's going to be just yet, but you'll see it pop up on the feed when it's time. So I'm excited. Page isn't much better. I love Ethan Page, Tony. I love Ethan Page, so you and I do not agree. A little backstory before highlight. Ross AJ Styles were a team. Okay, Extreme. Extreme's trying to be Booker of the Year. William says Fabian, you and me versus Tony and Joey. You guys want to lose. William, I don't think y'all want to lose.
That's rough. At least with Safe Flight, you can get that fixed any way you want.
Osama, are you talking about the pay-per-view? Like, you have to purchase the pay-per-view outright? I'm all ego. Zarya is the villain. Honestly, it's very interesting to see how they're painting this story because clearly Zarya is upset, but Zarya has her reasons for being upset. She pretty much blames Soul for everything instead of being a grown-ass adult. But yeah, it's interesting because she doesn't see herself as a villain. She sees Soul as the villain. So it all depends on what you like. Hmm? Mm-hmm. I think we will be, Osama. So thank you for reminding me because I'm gonna try and get a link. It's gonna be on ESPN. So I think we will have a link to give when it comes time. Siri wants pizza. Chat. You probably guessed it. Your boy got pizza. Thea Hale with the new hair. Okay. She actually looks pretty good. Ooh, sorry. We gonna eat. We gonna eat.
He did stand up to Jordan last week. Nice press and the bigger picture. Are these two starting to feel the pressure of wanting to be part of Stand and Deliver? Of course, streaming domestically on YouTube, internationally on Netflix. A week from this Saturday in St. Louis.
So chat. I actually didn't even look at this prior, but it looks like for tonight. So we already had Ren QCC win against Fallon Henley and Blaney Reed. We have Thea Hill versus Kalani Jordan happening right now. It looks like we also have a gauntlet eliminator to determine the number one contender for the NXT North American Champion, Miles Bourne. Tony D versus Ricky Saints. And Elio LaFleur and Eli Knight versus Sean Spears and Nico Vance. Okay. That means we ain't getting many matchup announcements tonight, which kind of pisses me off because, like, bro, we're 2 weeks out. We're 2 weeks out. Speaking of Scrap Mania, William, one of the shirts that's going to be attached to the video as well that you guys can get is Scrap Mania. I ended up pretty much taking the WrestleMania logo, recreating it to Scrap Mania. So that is a shirt that y'all can purchase as well.
Booker throwing his 2 cents into everything tonight. That's fake news. We don't know. Don't jump to conclusions, as you would say. But yes, Roundstone right now working overtime. Still to come. That tag team tournament match.
So we got 9 likes so far.
Project in the NXT tag titles. But Thea looking for a submission right now. Center of the ring. Kalani. And now that is cinched in. Can Kalani fight through?
Yes, sir. I will be live on Friday too. Last stream, I ran through the schedule. We're officially on the road to Scrap Mania, so I'm going live every Monday, every Tuesday, and every Friday. We'll be going live for NXT for 2 more weeks after this. But then the focus is fully WrestleMania. That was easy. I'm sad I couldn't create any polls. But there it is. Actually, let me see if I can do it through my phone. No, it's not Taco Bell. It's pizza. WrestleMania is the 18th and the 19th of April. Yes, sir. Let me see if I can create polls through my phone. Since it want to be whack. Oh, Jada Parker's back. I don't know if I can get behind this babyface Jada Parker. Let's see, can I create a poll? Nah, it doesn't look like it.
NXT Spotlight, presented by Progressive. Last week was a night for Booker T. For what he has done for this business, for superstars like me, and for the next generation.
Nah, didn't let me do it through my phone, unfortunately. So
when you decided to ruin Booker T's night, Keanu, don't be that man Booker T no celebration. I had to act. For the first time in your life, someone brought the fight to you. And that's exactly what I plan on doing in the Big Apple. New York City. Madison Square.
Jasper Troy, you ain't gonna do shit. I told your mama would be Punk's ass. It's interesting to see how they're going about that story.
Best two big men will collide. And I promise, you'll regret ever trying to ruin Booker T's night.
That's a good question, Kakarot. So he said, do you think WrestleMania lost its... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Luster. After splitting into two nights? Honestly, no. I don't think that. And I think it's going to feel different this year because Stand and Deliver is its own night and not on WrestleMania week. I think that week probably got really exhausting for them. Because starting Saturday is like wrestling for like 12 hours.
You're so right. Thank you for this.
But I think Triple H really needs to stop like spoiling shit. And he needs more matches on the damn card. And he also needs to do the right matchups too. Like, I feel like there's going to be so many people left off for WrestleMania this year. What is Shiloh and Tatum really about a date, huh? Leon called that one. And I know we don't see Leon in the chat right now because he is in Taekwondo. See how I freaking remembered things about you guys?
Who's ready for the best night of their lives?
Keanu Carver versus Jasper Troy. That's what's next.
Have you seen these auditions?
Hey, don't! Last year I became the most must-hear roaster of all time. It's comedy you're looking for. I don't like to brag. Gotta be a part of the show. I'll show you what I can do.
Kit Wilson. They got everybody selling this Kill Tony show.
I didn't really mean everything.
Have I watched Cobra Kai? Of course I've watched Cobra Kai.
Insane.
This is going to be awesome.
I actually haven't finished the last season, though.
What causes a curve? Does it Crohn's disease or somebody I can talk to for help?
I got somebody for that.
I got somebody for that. I got somebody for that. You guys got somebody for Crohn's disease?
My dog is begging for pizza crust.
Men who may have Crohn's disease or PD. A urology specialist who treats PD can help you create a plan, including
Triple H needs WWE superstar like Dean Ambrose and Dolph Ziggler, Braun Strowman, all people.
One sheet of bounty versus one sheet.
You missed the old heads.
One sheet of bounty is 2 times more absorbent.
Do you watch TNA, Osama? Because Dolph's there with his brother, actually.
Bounty, the quicker picker upper.
No, do not spoil. Do not spoil it.
TurboTax expert for $150. All tax situations, all returns.
Bro, why'd you bring it up? Is it because I'm blonde like the guy?
This is taxes.
Imagine that sheet day. Yes, night after night for up to 7 days. Downy breathes life into your laundry.
Remember WrestleMania Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy? I actually don't remember that one.
We are your aunties. We love you, but we don't
But
always say
clearly, Fabian, you have a bunch of matches. You always be saying a bunch of matches. And I'm going to need recommendations on matches to react to on our Patreon. The Patreon is free to subscribe if you guys want to. The link is in the description. But essentially, I want to just kind of like rewatch old matches, matches I've already watched, and just re-reacting to them after so much time has passed. I'm excited for that. Acknowledgement. MCLW. Okay. Yeah, everybody got to acknowledge me in the chat.
There's a lot of things that we do as police officers.
You want me to be like Hawk?
He was going to call his issues tonight.
PBA Championship Sunday on the CW started with a bang. From a historic debut to a 25-year journey that ended in glory. In these lanes,
William, he's acknowledging me too.
this is the PBA Sunday at 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific on the CW.
Hey everyone, heard this is where the action is.
You're the real deal. Own it.
I spent my entire life trying to prove that I'm someone worth loving.
Give me a chance. Us a chance.
I love when you can help people. Makes it worth it.
You are so close to your dream.
Leon, what up? Assuming you're coming from Taekwondo. That's what I said earlier.
We're doing donuts. Get it? Please? Do you think anyone in this is
On a diet, but I'm doing donuts in a 6-speed.
Next generation of entertainment.
Matt Riddle. I haven't seen Matt Riddle wrestle in forever.
Easter to Passover, find all your holiday essentials. Fresh, delicious, and always at low prices. Because when families get together, saving matters. Shop right.
William and Tony really about to have a match exclusively on the scrap.
Perhaps your own family have been affected by the opioid and overdose crisis. But after years of increasing overdose deaths in the
Wow, we got quite a few of you in here.
be sure to catch our special.
If you are new to the
program,
channel,
the next step
what's
will be
good?
settlements at work.
I'm
We'll show
Joey.
you how hundreds of
I'm going live
are making a difference
every Monday,
right
every
now
Tuesday,
all across the state.
every Friday
From programs
to watch all the shows
support to the
with you.
neighborhoods
So
that
make sure to hit
care
that subscribe
for
button.
high school
Make sure to hit that like
who saw
button.
someone overdosing and saved his life using free supplies.
We're on the road to Scrap Mania,
Join us as we take
and
a
we
closer
just
look at
keep
the
on
observation
with
services
all the
helping
announcements.
New York turn the tide and write a new story of hope. If you want to learn more right now, you can visit oasis.ny.gov or call the Hope Line at 8.
Bro, I know you didn't say I just look like Drewski.
Oasis is here for you every step of the way.
I'm gonna start muting y'all in the chat.
Scan the QR code or visit
I can put y'all in timeout for 5 minutes for making me
Have you heard the new
pissed. Put y'all in timeout. Drewski's crazy. I thought Jelly Roll was crazy. Okay, this match happened. Jackson Drake and Shyla Hill. This one wasn't announced for tonight, so that's interesting. White. I'm not white, guys. This has been my whole. Can you believe that my whole life is happening on YouTube all over again, right? It's Undertaker's birthday today? No way. I'm torn between Tony and William. I'm not sure who to support. Well, it's up to you, Kakarot. You and Tony came around the same day, so y'all are kind of like two peas in a pod, right? Just subscribe to the scrap literally yesterday. And then you got William, who's been, tuning in. He's a regular now. OG or rookie? OG or rookie?
Like he has the mental attitude, the intestinal fortitude.
Puerto Rican Drewski.
How fast do you want to compete following a loss? Again, congratulations to Aaron Rourke, the new Evolve champion.
Oh, you definitely want to get back in there and get back on the horse, but it could be a detriment as well because you lose another match.
Cody Rhodes gets his ass beat every year.
Nice confidence going into the future right now. Here we go. We've seen this before.
Off that tilt-a-whirl slam.
Oh, damn, Kakarot. 6'6", 250. You might have to go with Tony.
Again, these are superstars 1 and 2. We do not know who is 3, 4,
Oh, dope.
5
Okay.
in that order.
So William came around during the chamber, which wasn't that long ago, but it kind of was.
First elimination. Here we go. Who's next to join this match?
Oh, this is the gauntlet. Duh. This is the gauntlet. Chat. I gotta update my freaking thing. Dion Lennox. Okay, so this gauntlet's different. Usually they go one by one and they have singles matches. This is a triple threat.
To Dark State. And you're talking about the Flair. All right, you talking about the guys getting put out of business. Who you think doing it?
Huge spine buster from Dion Lennox. Is that the man who's going to be the #1 contender?
Yeah.
Shut up. Oh, let me get the thumbnail.
Gauntlet match continuing. Dion Lennox is the fresh competitor. And again, he's going to have 3 minutes to try to do as much damage as he can. This is elimination style. Just because you get one decision does not mean you win. Does not mean you become the #1 contender to Miles.
Chad, who do you think wins the gauntlet? I need predictions now before the match continues. So tell me, Joey, Matt Riddle will return to WWE next year? Nah, bro. Matt Riddle kind of sunk his own ship there, bro.
Jackson Drake right there. Almost stole one right there. That would have been a nice little victory there for this kid.
It wouldn't have been a victory. It would have been an elimination.
What I mean, that's exactly what I mean. Said elimination, didn't it?
Said victory, but I'm not going to keep correcting you. Like Sandy shooting star into the cover for the first elimination, and still we are whole in this matchup. 3 of the 5 have entered. And for Jackson Drake, I go back to, again, Vanity Project, and how much potential do you see in this individual?
Like I said, from the beginning, this kid right here, you can tell he's got a lot of talent.
Who's even in this match? Good question.
You look at him,
Based on the website, is Jackson Drake, Dion Lennox, Shiloh Hill, obviously, and then Charlie Dempsey. So there's 4 people in this match.
This kid Jackson Drake is going to grow into that frame, and he's going to be a monster around here in this business. Trust me on that.
He's been so close to becoming NXT champion. We can't forget that ladder match that these 3 men were part of. The crowning NXT champion, which was won by Joe Hendry. We saw Joe Hendry get in the face of Ethan Page and Ricky Saints. Saints going to take on Tony D'Angelo, still to come here live on NXT. That will be in our main event, and it has been nothing but chaos since the beginning. And you go back to Robert Stone, and you've already brought it up, who had to figure out what the hell's going on with Elio LaFleur and Eli Knight, and they were found down. We don't know how.
Dog State. Dog State. That's what happened. Dog State did it. You understand what I'm saying? You know the.
You changed to Dempsey. Once I saw Dempsey's name, I was like, yeah, it makes sense, right? Birthright is a thing now. The dads are part of this shit. Here he comes. It's clear this is who they want to be the leader. He was the leader of No Quarter Catch Crew, too.
Charlie Dempsey. A
I love this birthright. This idea. We'll see how they build everyone. They got a bunch of people who really weren't being built. So it's kind of like, eh.
Pick the bone of those three in this match.
Dips is on fire.
Bro, I'm glad that you mentioned Hill's TikToks. Dude is a psychopath. Dude is a psychopath. He's gonna end up freaking on the news one of these days doing that crazy shit with the dark web. That it kind of makes me upset that his character is not that. You know what I mean? Mystery Man is Keanu. Is that a spoiler? Or is that a prediction?
A week from Saturday and face Miles Bourne. And look at this unique submission. One of a kind.
Somebody's going to have to let go sooner or later, or somebody's going to sleep.
And we talked about Cutler James. He's been sidelined with Dark State, part of those dark times that they're going through. Also, when you think about Birthright, and you take a look at who's here, we see the TNA Knockouts champion, we see counters, and we see Channing Stacks Lorenzo. We do not see Lexus King. He is not medically cleared to be here tonight. More on that later on. What we are seeing right now, Shiloh Hill decimate the field, looking for some eliminations. And another again, no one has been eliminated.
Don't make me quit. What's up?
Shiloh Hill is making a case for himself. Coming out here at #1 and still going strong. You gotta love it.
4 of the 5 are in this matchup. And look, is this match more about luck or more about skill? As you see Miles Bourne looking
I think a little bit of both problems and flaws. I mean, you gotta have a lot of heart in matchup like this. You're thinking like Shawn Michaels winning the Royal Rumble twice. I mean, years back to back. That can't be just luck, Vic. That can't be just luck.
We got the Scrap Mania card building nicely.
Oh yes, man.
You gotta imagine if Charlie.
I can't pick between you guys, chat. I am a special guest referee. I must be impartial.
Birthright also in that tag team championship tournament. I understand Rob Stone right now working the phones to find a replacement for Elio and Eli.
And yes, sir, Leon.
With Dion Lennox turning things inside out.
Looking to my right, Shiloh Hill is down. Shiloh Hill is down, Vic.
This is awesome.
And it's all for the right to become the #1 contender.
I can't be a special guest ref for all the matches.
We saw Miles Bourne looking on. Who knows what's going through that man's mind? But now we're about to find out who is the final competitor.
Who's the final guy?
Here we go.
So sorry to interrupt this match, but I have tried everything to snap him out of
this. This is Candice LeRae. What the hell?
Everything.
No way is he going to be Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano's about to win it, huh?
Or rather, a place that we've called home for so long, a place he built his name. Ladies and gentlemen, the last entrant in the Elimination Gauntlet, Johnny Gargano!
Booker, what a surprise!
Wow! He's no longer depressed. Psych. Psych. Still depressed. Oh, God. He really about to get eliminated with this attitude.
I even got to admit, can this man even find who he once was? He's been lost, but the NXT universe is trying to help him.
Kicked immediately. Oh, come on.
Still no eliminations, and right above Johnny was Dion Lennox taking full advantage.
2 count.
As now all 5 men are in here, and one of these 5 men will be facing Miles Bourne, Stand and Deliver, St. Louis. Get your tickets on sale now. Streaming domestically on YouTube, internationally on Netflix a week from this Saturday. Takedown by Dempsey. Dempsey looking for the submission. And there's no doubt who the fan favorite is here right now amongst the NXT universe.
Johnny wrestling.
Dempsey trying to hold on, but Dion overpowering. And it's hard to argue that this fight right now may not belong to Dion Lennox.
Johnny Gargano is laid out on the apron.
My man Leon Cooper sent me a gold chain.
OTM goes and OTM has been wanting a piece of Dark State. And they got right now.
He sent me a gold chain. Thank you for the jewels for our promotion. What is OTM doing, bro?
Dion Lennox is out. Shiloh Hill, who started this entire thing, taking advantage.
Let's go, Shiloh.
And just like that,
1, 2, 3.
And that's our first elimination.
Bye-bye, Dion.
1 man down, 4 men to go. Who's going to face Miles Bourne?
Who's going to face Miles Bourne? Who do you guys think is going to be? I haven't seen many predictions in the chat. I've seen a couple say Dempsey.
You know, Shiloh Hill, a man who always goes around the dark web. He's what to think about when he sees Johnny Gargano.
Here he comes, rolling out. All right, Don't Make Me Quit is cutting a promo. Bet. I mean, you could have said you want to be the host.
I know Johnny better than most, and I got to admit, yeah, he's trying to find his way once again. Maybe he doesn't want to be here.
Man, y'all are starting the night off pretty nicely. We got jewels from Tony, jewels from Leon. Let's go. I'm the special guest referee.
The fight is certainly back to him. And I mean, this is a man in Johnny Gargano. Let's not forget a few weeks on SmackDown. Thought he found who he was once again until Oba Femi shut that down. And we've seen what Oba Femi's done to Brock Lesnar.
You know, one traumatic experience like running in. Oh, wait a minute. Like I said, traumatic experience like running into Oba Femi.
1, 2, no. Bro, Shiloh is the only LFG winner to be featured as he should. Just goes to show you they made mistakes with all the others. Come on, where the hell is frickin' Zoe 101? What's her name?
He's still in the fight right there, and I must say, he's still looking. Shiloh Hill is still looking real good in this fight, Vic.
I don't even know her fucking name anymore.
Well, again, there's Johnny Gargano.
No, Jason's trolling. But what we can do is put him in timeout.
Right now, and again, he's just not the same man that he once was, and that's the best I can say. And try to explain what's going through his mind. Is back in the ring, these 3 men continuing to fight, and it's all to find out who will be the
Let's go, Shiloh.
one contender. I think Shiloh Hill is trying to learn how to properly apply this hold as he was looking to try.
They're about to eliminate Jackson Drake. No. Where's swipe right? Bro, Johnny don't want to wrestle. He misses his buddy Tommaso in AEW.
Double submission, he's not giving up. As Johnny's listening to people, don't give up on yourself either.
Look at his hair, it's all disheveled. I mean, this guy's not right, Vic.
Elimination style matchup again. There's only been one elimination. It was Dion Lennox, who was eliminated. Oh, Shiloh Hill drops Gargano. This matchup rolling on. And we still are going to determine who is the #1 contender to Miles Bourne's North American title. That is Johnny Gargano, one of the NXT.
Hi, bro. I'm running the show. I'm not hosting.
basically because of his wife pulling him out here, he has not been able to get out of the gates. I think we can agree on that, can we not?
I'm Triple
Johnny
H.
Gargano is going through a lot over these last 6 months. It is showing things.
There's Miles Bourne looking on. He wants to find out who he's facing on the biggest stage we have.
So this will be the official. Whoever wins this match, chat, is going to be the first official match. Oh, for Stand and Deliver. Yeah, dig.
Let it all hang out, Vic. That's all you're going to be able to do in a matchup like this young man right here, Jackson Drake. He sees the opportunity. He sees that window open. And right now, he's going to take a chance. Oh, yes.
450 connects, cover. Count it, no.
He kicked out. Bro, Jackson Drake's bloody. Bloody, 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 bloody. Leon also sent happy poop jewels for the dude I muted. I see what you did. I see what you did. Damn, chat. I feel special. I'm getting jewels tonight. Yo, I forgot Sexy Red is returning at Stand and Deliver.
From a man that controlled the ball for a long time, trying to make his mark here tonight, but the same can be said for Hill. Nice standing reverse, coming right back in. Duck with a clothesline. Jackson Drake answering back, got caught and got dropped. Looking for another elimination. Can he make it 2 for 2?
Oh, let's go, Shiloh. Yo, Shiloh's killing it right now. 2 eliminations. Tony, I don't know if you were here at the start of the gauntlet match, but we're at the gauntlet match. Shiloh has eliminated 2 people. So Shiloh Hill, Johnny Gargano, and Charlie Dempsey are the final 3. One of these guys will go on to Stand and Deliver to face Miles Bourne for the North American Championship. And Johnny Gargano's depressed as fuck.
Charlie Dempsey duking it out right now. Going 1-on-1 with Shiloh Hill. Oh, yes.
Dempsey coming right back in, and this is how flawless Charlie Dempsey is at what he can do inside the ring. He is a tactician. Look at this. And how many men have you ever seen have that sort of pinfall, that sort of bridge, that sort of body control?
It's a guy that's been all over the world, Vic. I mean, you talk about grappling in several different dimensions. I'm talking about sambo. I'm talking about judo. I'm talking about
not for the Divas title.
Trying to fight back right now with Shiloh Hill. Looking for the trifecta.
Ouch. 1, 2. What the hell is happening? Shiloh Hill has eliminated everybody. Bro, I love Shiloh, but I didn't think they were going to... This is not going the way I thought. Ouch. Of course. I figured this is what's going to happen to make Birthright win. Ouch. Toothless aggression. They need to sell those shirts. Ah, Johnny. Let's see. Oh, he just pinned Shiloh. Yo, Shiloh looks dead. His eyes were like rolled to the back of his head. Shut the fuck up. Shut the f-
It's been odd times in the Gargano house, and yes, Johnny's been trying to find his way once more.
Bro, what just happened? You got all these people on the roster, and you're gonna have Johnny Gargano. Damn, Shiloh put in work for that shit to be stolen from him. I'm shook right now. I'm shooketh. Tony sent some more jewels. Hell yeah. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Johnny literally fell into the cover and fell into this championship opportunity. And Johnny's the only man to have held that title 3 times. And you see the fire starting to burn once more.
Miles Bourne versus Johnny Gargano as Stand and Deliver for the North American Championship. Fire emojis if you're with it. Poop emojis if you're eh.
Well, Booker, before we get to St. Louis, we go to New York as NXT returns the Infosys Theater at Madison Square Garden next Tuesday, March 31st. Tickets on sale now.
We got more jewels.
WWE.com for tickets and information.
Sweet.
How come you don't see much of the Jackson's lots of ball?
Swipe right, swipe right.
Who's going to replace Elio and Eli in this tag tournament?
Good question, guys. I have a team on standby.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Do you got time to talk to me? I'm sorry. Who is this?
Wait, give me a second. Shut up, Rob. I got to talk to you.
I'm sorry, guys. You got to go. I have a pressing issue to talk about with Daryl. You got to go, guys. Briggs, I'm sorry.
Hey, man. After what happened last week, nobody on my team wants to referee the match between Keanu and Jasper next week.
I promise nothing will happen. If it does, there'll be fines and suspensions.
I know you do that for us, but it's not going to work for them, man. Keanu's just out of control.
All right, I'll think of something. Thank you.
Keanu is out of control.
I appreciate it. Thank you. All right.
I'm going to dog walk this little girl. You saw Lonnie. She acting all big and bad, and ain't nobody buying it. I'm not buying it. You know me, Mr.
Okay,
Stone.
Miss Parker, let me guess. You want a match with Kalani Jordan?
Man, I would love it.
I can do that for you. All right, how about next week at MSG?
Well,
Next week, thank you.
Done deal. How easy was that?
Very
All right,
easy.
you're good.
So we got Jada
There's a lot going
versus.
down in New York City. The final NXT.
I already forgot. Kalani Jordan. Wow. The culling. Yo, I was so close to buying a culling shirt. I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, I need the culling to win this tournament. I need Nico dripped with gold because he is the only one in the group that has not won a title since joining. And they're all being guided by Sean Spears, right? So it is only right that he gets a title. How do you send jewels? I'm new to live streaming. I'm new to live streaming too, Kakarot. Do not worry. There is, because we are on one, and actually you can only send jewels. Fun fact. When I'm on vertical stream, so this one, where there's the chat, there's a little gift right next to the chat. If you click it, that's where the jewels are. You can send them. You can purchase them to send them. I think at one point YouTube was giving a couple for free, but doesn't seem like to be the case anymore. So yeah, that is how you send jewels. Are the Vanity Project still champions? Yes, sir. They are. And there is a tag team tournament that will determine their opponents for Stand and Deliver. So that's really it. The only matches we know that are happening for NXT Stand and Deliver so far are Miles Bourne versus Johnny Gargano for the North American Championship. And then we know the Vanity Project will be defending against the winner of the tag tournament. And as we learned tonight, JC Jane will face either Kendall Gray or Lola Vice. And then, of course, Big Sexy Red returning. I don't think she's hosting, so she's probably going to do her shenanigans backstage. But as I've said in the past, I have a feeling that they're going to announce her as part of the DLC pack. So if the RKO is not her finisher, then I don't want to play. Kendall Gray. Kendall Gray is like one of the best additions in a while, I think, to come, homegrown anyway. JC. How the hell do you misspell JC Jane? So yeah, that's what we got for Stand and Deliver so far. I'm just updating my guide before I forget. Because we're slowly building. We're 2 weeks out. We should have way more matches announced. But not terrible, I guess. Looking at the chat, catching up. You love Miss Parker? Yeah, we know Fabian loves Soul. Everyone on the stream does except me. I don't know what you're talking about. Because I'm late to looking at this. Sean Spears hasn't won a title in WWE. Yes, he did. Yes, he did, brother. He was the North American champion. He was the first one to get gold, and then he started to shift his focus to everyone else on his team. Are you with me for justice for Sol Ruka? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Nice stream.
17th at 9 p.m. Pacific, honoring AJ Styles.
The Hall of Fame. Are y'all going to be tuning in to the Hall of Fame this year?
Psycho Sid joins the Hall of Fame class.
Psycho Sid, yeah. We got Psycho Sid, AJ Styles, Stephanie McMahon, Dennis Rodman.
Via Ticketmaster.
It's sexy.
Journal entry. Tiffany's Epiphanies.
Tiffany's
Ready
Epiphanies.
to take over NXT. The real question is NXT ready for Tiffany's shred?
Why are they showing this?
NXT was very important for me in my development. They made me superstar. They took me from an athlete and developed my character in a way where it's me, but it's also me over the top. I want to be called the NXT Women's
To the tippy top of the women's division here in NXT.
Winning the NXT Women's Championship took me from this new girl to the future.
AJ seems like he would be nice, Kakarot. So I'm glad he was nice to you. Yeah, Kendall Gray is killing it. Apparently she's going to be in LFG. I don't understand what they're doing for LSG this year. Because half the roster is already on Evolve or NXT. Tony's not watching the Hall of Fame.
They probably thought we'd forget, but nah, we collect.
Nah.
But this goes beyond last week. The fight in Stone's office, the brawl in the parking lot at Vengeance Day. Are you worried?
We told Dark State since day one.
We got more jewels. Thank you, JT.
Made it official tonight. We talked to Stone. So next week, 6 men. Where them lights don't stop shining.
I love them jewels. I love them jewels.
Who will your partner be?
Got no friends here. We all we got.
Yo, I just scrolled up to another stream and someone else has more likes than me. He has like 3 belts.
Somebody who don't play. New York song. Hey, yo, NXT.
We gotta run those likes up. Come on, chat. Y'all making me look amateur.
When you step into the rotten apple, you always make sure to tap in with the realist.
The TNA World Champion Mike Santana.
You know I was more than happy to answer it. Hey, yo, Dark State. Y'all felt these hands before, but never like this.
Never.
I'm dealing with a deadly combination of savages surrounded by a concrete jungle. Let me give you boys a little reminder. This is the Emphasis Theater. This is Madison Square Garden. So when y'all step off that plane,
So they're gonna have the TNA World Title
make sure to wipe your feet.
defended at Stand and Deliver, probably.
Stepping into Poppy's home.
Oh, you're standing at the Poppy's home.
What a blockbuster announcement. The TNA champion returns to NXT in New York as we try to focus in on this tag team match because we don't know who the opponent is.
Interesting. Okay, so we're probably gonna have Mike saying, I'm not gonna write it yet, but that's probably a given at this point. Psycho Sid versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 13. I have not watched that. Los Americanos! Ole, ole. Yo. You can tell this is the most fun these dudes are having right now. Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne are loving these characters, and I love watching it. So that's dope. They are in the tag team tournament. I think they're gonna win it all, chat. What do you think? Don't make me quit. Where is the scrap merch, bro? Oh, you were a little late to the stream, but I did announce we have a couple shirts up. I actually had more shirts live, but I took them off before the stream because I just wanted to make sure that everything looks good and like is running okay. But we have 2 shirt designs up officially. We got the Scrap Mania shirts and the I Simp for Soul shirts live on the store. The link is in the description of this video, but I'm also going to send it here for you guys. This is also half the reason why I was late, because I've been working on this damn store all day and designing the shirts. And I still haven't even gotten my samples, but I wanted it to go live because Stand and Deliver is 2 weeks from now. So if anybody orders a Soul shirt, we got to get them. Scrap House and shirts are coming, brother. I promise. I have 2 other shirts fully done. Just need to publish it on the website. 2 of my favorite shirts, by the way. I got the Scrap Hounds and shirts that I still need to create. And I think I need one more. I think I have one more idea. But yeah, Scrap Mania shirts and I Simp for Soul shirts are live on our Shopify. And you can each actually purchase it at the end of the stream in the description of the video. What is this guy doing? He just distracted me sucking his ass cheeks. What the hell is this dude doing? Anyways, it will be linked to this video if it isn't already. Scrap shirts should be in the description. If not, it will be. Let's go, Nico. All right, who do you guys think wins this one? I need y'all to let me know in the chat. The Culling or Los Americanos?
That's that man.
Unbelievable.
X Factor.
Say it again.
Look at the new tights.
Say it again.
Yes. I'm telling you right now. With this man right here, Nico Van's getting that loose. He's going to be a monster around here in NXT. Trust me on that.
Well, as this match continues, you got to start wondering what maybe is going through the mind of Izzy Dame, the missing Culling member who's not here ringside.
Oh, yes, Tony. I mean, y'all were here. If y'all remember, I announced the YouTube memberships. We had our first official member. You'll actually see it when they write in the chat because they have a little star next to their name, JT. And I announced a few emojis that we made. The Scrap Hounds and shirts, I'm going to put it on my screen again right now for you, are actually made by... This will be the design. And I also have just some plain Scrap Hounds and shirts in a dope little font. But if you join today and become a member on our channel, you get exclusive emojis to use in the chat. Scrap Hounds and shirts will be in time for WrestleMania. Yes, sir. Hopefully I'll get them in time for the SmackDown stream.
Are they headed to the finals? Say it with me, book. Hooray!
Ole, 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 ole.
right, Book?
Mine. Caught my shoulder a little bit.
Nico Vance charged right into this table after, obviously, Los Americanos. You got the worst for the wear on your side of the table, I must say. You good?
Good, I'm good.
Are you good, bro?
Last week,
it's all about the action. We're talking about NXT and these guys wanted. I mean, they wanted bad, Vic. And they're willing to do pretty much anything to get it. I understand. I've been there. Look at that knife in chop there by John Spears, the GPS.
Sean Spears, a North American champion here in NXT. He'd love to put more gold around his waist. Another championship in his cabinet, so to speak.
Ouch.
In comes Bravo.
Bravo, right?
Count with him.
The Bravo, right?
Yes. Count with him.
Would I want Mr. Kennedy to return to WWE? Probably as a coach. It's actually funny you say that. I was watching Tiffany Stratton on the Bella Twins' podcast, and she was saying she was actually trained by Mr. Kennedy. She ended up at Mr. Kennedy's wrestling school, and they helped her prepare for her WWE tryout. Fun fact, if you didn't already know. Are you gonna be live? I'm assuming, Tony, you said, am I gonna be live for Stand and Deliver? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Next commercial break, I'll reshare the WrestleMania stream calendar so y'all can see just how many times we're going live. Ouch. That looked crazy.
I think the point of those steel steps caught Bravo maybe right in the eye.
See that? Yeah, Sean Spears, they count him out. Count him out. We don't care. With the GPS, and I'm going to let the X Factor go out here and take care of some business. I'm talking about stepping on some toes. And step on some toes. And keep on walking, Jack. Yes.
Assuming you're telling me that Nico Vance is probably someone who's had some Mac Jack in his life.
Jack back, Vic.
Let's go.
Whatever you want to say, right
The
now,
Culling needs to
Nico
win
Vance,
this one, but
who has come in
it
this
would be
match
nice
as you
to
called
see
it,
Los
and it's taken
Americanos
That man.
continue on in the
Let
tournament.
me tell you something. Nico Vance. Sean Spears got to play.
Yeah, see, you guys can. I'm assuming you guys can see that in the chat. Our emojis look fucking clean. Our emojis look clean. Wow. Flood the chat.
The Culling's gonna have all the championships.
Just
They're
saying.
gonna have all the gold. What's the
I'm
saying
saying
about
Nico
those
Vance
gold?
has a bright future, man. He's gonna be a future champion here at NXT. Trust me on that.
Spears lighting up the chest of Bravo. One of these teams will move on. Who will head to New York City and the finals?
Come on, let's go back inside.
We are going.
It's Sean Spears.
That's illegal.
He's trying to take this mask off.
There's nothing illegal about that. Nothing illegal about that. It's nothing illegal. We're not in Mexico. We're not in Mexico. There's nothing illegal about that thing.
High cross body connecting perfectly. Both men down. This is a pivotal.
About tradition. What are you talking about?
It's a pivotal point of the match. Pivotal point of the match. You are on one
Pivotal.
tonight.
That's what you're trying to say.
Okay?
Are you okay?
I'm all right. You seem a little rattled since
Are you
last
okay?
week. I'm trying to make sure that you're on your bicycle, so to speak.
Come on.
Cryo in here.
Right to trial, right?
Let's go.
Saw birthright advance last week. Baylor smokes.
I saw that Pete Dunne is coming out of the mask, and he's gonna be at Bloodsport this year during WrestleMania week, so that should be fun.
Textbook tag right there by
Chad Townsend.
Big super kick under the jaw. Ryo holding on. Bravo.
Oh, let's go, Nico. Yeah, he about to show out.
Take a look at.
Ouch. It's over. Let's go. Let's go.
You have become a major fan, a big fan.
He was talking shit to Logan Paul on Twitter. He wanted to smoke with Logan Paul on Twitter. Let me take the emojis off the screen. But they are pretty cool, you must admit. And if you subscribe, you will be allowed to vote for what our fourth emoji will be. So don't forget. Oh, dizzy. Nope.
Nico put a stop to that ride. Going the other way, just a big knee right under the jaw. And this is Nico Vance. He does not like to have fun. He does not like to play games. He has got a long way to.
Ah, he missed. Damn. That means the culling is not gonna win. When is WWE Evolve? They're on Thursdays or Wednesdays? I was like really into it in the beginning, but then it kind of just fell off for me.
He's that guy that's gonna make a bad call, Vic.
Tag was made. Spears legal. Big super kick.
I wouldn't mind the culling on the main roster either, Leon. Especially if they come together. Because I think the three of them really work together. Oh. Does he got knuckles? What does he got? Oh, he's putting a little metal thing in his forehead.
I didn't want to jump to conclusions because we've been doing that here tonight.
They got to put that in WWE 2K. The little metal that you put in the mask.
Totally going on. He's going to near fall. There's a headbutt into Spears. That loaded mask. Spears. Oh, Nico Vance just got wiped out. Bravo right into Spears.
1, 2, 3. Damn. What the hell are they going to do with the culling then? Like, I'm not mad they won, but I'm mad that the culling lost. Ole, 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 ole. I'm mad at it, but I'm not mad at it. I wonder if they win it all. The culling got cold. Yes, indeed. Oh, you want more pizza, dude? Forgot about my pizza.
Implication set on the final NXT before Stand and Deliver. Next week in New York City, we determine the #1 contender.
So it's Birthright.
Vanity Project and the NXT
Birthright versus Los Americanos. Timu Oba. Oh, snap. Rack signed up to be a member.
That's not how it works. You need a referee to have a match, Keanu. Ain't my fault they scared.
Ole. Ole. That's number 2. Tony said he wants to be number 6. So who are the next 4 members going to be? How long can they keep the this Americano bit going? A while, bro. We have to get the 2 Americanos going head to head.
You don't scare me. Oh, yeah? You think so? Look, if you
and then after that, they're gonna go and capture the Mega Championship and Triple A. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. So hang tight. WWE Evolve is on Wednesdays. Okay. Damn, Wednesdays? I don't know, man. You have to convince me. You will have to convince me to watch it. And the way that you can do that is signing up for the Discord. Just kidding. Who's this? Tatum Paxley. Yo, Tatum Paxley kind of looks like a Liv Morgan for a little bit there. The Demonito emoji is worth it. Tell me not. All right, chat. We are now on break. So I'll pull it up since somebody asked earlier. Just to remind y'all. Bam. Here's our WrestleMania stream calendar. We actually should have today X'd off as well. But the next time we will be going live is Friday for SmackDown. We are going live for NXT for the next 2 weeks after this, up until Stand and Deliver. So we're doing the week before and the week after. We're going live for Stand and Deliver on Saturday. We will be going live for both days of WrestleMania. If you are subscribed to our memberships, we will be doing a breakfast stream, just shooting the shit and chatting during WrestleMania Saturday. And as far as streaming both Raw and SmackDown, we're going to be doing that up to WrestleMania and then the week after. And then we'll get back to our regular just Monday schedules. Unless, something big warrants me needing to go live. So, you better be there because we are going hard. And let me remind you, this is just the WrestleMania live streams, the watch-alongs. We have so many more still to reveal. One of them I revealed earlier. We will be having a predictions live stream for Stand and Deliver. Most likely next week once the full card is announced. And I have a special guest joining me. And I cannot wait to reveal because I think y'all are going to love him. So, yeah. Lock in. It is time to lock in, chat. It is going to be a special Scrap Mania. And if you did not hear me earlier, we do have the Scrap Mania shirts live. We have the iSimp for Soul shirts live in our store. You can find the link in the description. And we are connecting it to our YouTube. So soon you'll be able to buy everything just through here while you're watching live. So yeah, we'll see how the card continues to build. We will be going live a shit ton. What's your go-to WrestleMania watch party snack? Pizza. Bro, I keep saying Timu Nikki Cross for Paxley. I don't know, man. Paxley's kind of her own character. She's slightly different. There you go. What? Has anybody gone to the WWE Apex? What do they call this arena? The PC? I don't think so.
I was so lonely bathing without you.
Why
But
does
it
she
feels
have this?
correct to be reunited
She's not even the
with
title
my Women's North
holder.
American Championship. After all, I didn't lose you in the first place, did I? My room service.
Okay, so she stole this from Tatum, and that's why Tatum was walking in the lobby prior to break.
Something that belongs to me. Next week, you and I are going to meet face to face, and this door won't be in between us. Bring my title.
Okay, Blake Monroe with the acting chops.
Chaotic just about everywhere here on this Tuesday night.
See that?
I did.
Did you see talk about chaos? Oh yes, it's chaotic.
Oh, it's chaotic tonight, but you found this out last week, as did the world. She's back, book.
Oh,
It's St. Louis.
oh,
Turn.
oh,
Sexy Red.
yeah, baby. Oh,
It's
yeah.
sexy.
Oh yeah.
What's up? It's your favorite hood house princess, Sexy.
Woo!
I can't wait for the Stand Deliver in my hometown, April 4th. But next week in NYC, that's the real test. Lola versus Kendall, the tag finals, and Kiana versus Jasper. It's going up. See you in St. Louis.
Well, before we get to St. Louis, we're going to start with New York City.
Bitch.
And no official wanted to step through the ropes, so
It's
Josh
sexy.
Briggs will be the special guest referee.
Me and chick, caramel skin, fine, right, bitch, hair done. Oh no, man. They aren't that known. We're still a small stream.
World Champion Mike Santana. 6-man tag team action takes place next week right here on NXT. And on the final NXT before Stand and Deliver, the biggest crossover athletes meet. Vice Gray, who will challenge JC James, who will become the number one
contender. I wonder how they go about this.
live next Tuesday on NXT.
Because the right choice is Kendall Gray. But if you don't have Lola on this card, what do you do with her for WrestleMania? Let's go.
It's not to sing first. Accompanied by All Ego Ethan Page from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 210 pounds. Ricky.
All right, Chad, we got up to 17 likes. Not bad from where we were earlier. But not good enough. Keep running it up.
Tony D'Angelo all believe they deserve an NXT championship match. All believe they deserve their name in the marquee when we make our way.
Ethan Page is killing it.
And NXT Stand and Deliver is presented by.
Oh, he stopped talking. What does that mean?
You all right?
I'm good, dog. I'm good.
Your whole attitude changed when you saw Sexy Red.
Yeah. Say it louder, Tony. I agree. Series of special guests every night. Every night. Tony D. Tony the Don. So that means, chat, the next match is Tony the Don versus Ricky Sainz, obviously. Let me update my YouTube.
I don't think either of us can argue that since he returned late last year.
Tony D's a different guy. I don't even know the term to use. Maybe unbalanced, maybe manic.
Definitely manic.
Very, very
Boom. Because we can't do polls tonight, who do you guys think wins?
He stated he had a two-phase plan. Phase 1 he accomplished. Cutler James is still out with an eye injury from Vengeance Day. Phase 2, though, is capture the NXT championship.
He's a bad dog now.
Ding, ding, ding.
It's all on his own.
Alrighty, we're underway.
That's become champion, big champion.
Someone who is not on his own tonight is Ricky Sainz, who's not going to get a handshake. He has Ethan Page with him on the outside.
My go-to Mania Smack is 10 fried pickles. Rags likes fried pickles, too. I'm dead. 5 brownies, ice spiced. I'm assuming you meant twerking. And Lotto in a pear tree. Lotto's pregnant, bro. Lotto is big, mama. Big mama.
With Tony D'Angelo, we can say what we want to say about the man, where he's been and what's been going through his mind, but he is a mat technician going all the way back to his.
Tony D deserves to win this, but I think we need Ricky to win. We need Ricky to win.
That Louisiana boy is holding his own inside the square circle with Tony D.
Shoulders back down, rolling right over. Saints trying to hold on. It's now Tony D'Angelo who is in control. And look, Tony's right up your alley. He's a man who's not about wanting friends. He's gone after anyone that's been in his path, and that includes, by the way, the champion Joe Hendry.
Because Tony D knows, man, he's had a so-called family before. He's been screwed. I mean, he knows exactly what it feels like for your boy to turn their back on you. You don't want that anymore.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
There's a power on display.
Oh, yes.
Ricky Sainz, who's Joe Hendry, who wanted to face Tony tonight. It was Sainz who got the match. Needless to say, Booker, as we've seen all night, maybe we're seeing a little bit right now, Tensions are indeed high here in NXT as a week from
Has anybody been to NXT
Ricky Saints can't even
live?
stand on 2 feet.
I need to go to one of these shows. I need to go to one of these shows and have like the brightest shirt and just act a fool.
Wait for maybe an overhead belly to belly. Ricky fighting his way free and trying to break that hold of Tony D'Angelo's.
No, I'm talking about the PC.
And now you talk about pure power. Elbow's not quite locked.
Wow. Okay, Tony. It does look small, yeah. I was back in black and gold days. That must have been fire. That must have been fire.
Paige talking trash. Saints are now looking over at Ethan. And
Uh-oh.
a little bit too much time. And now Ricky gonna pay the price. Oh,
Ouch.
Tony D. Saints and Ethan turning this around. Who's walking out with the victory?
Yeah. Young got Tony D. We got Tony B in the chat. Tony D in the ring.
Now I want to go back to something we talked about. Both Paige and Saints tried their best to one-up each other. Not just what we've seen backstage, but what we've also seen in the ring. They tried to do it last week, and they tried to one-up Joe Hendry in Houston. And I think
let me tell you something. Ethan Page, you know,
See her.
say what you want to say about Ethan Page and Ricky Saints, but those guys, they make each other better. It's about
See her.
both of these guys stepped in NXT. I'm talking about North American Championship. I'm talking about NXT Championship. I'm talking about two guys
Juice.
with one common cause, and that's to be the best. You gotta respect that.
Alright, pizza's done.
only one man could be NXT.
There can only be one. There can only be one. But you need somebody pushing you at the same time, Vic. Trust me, I know.
You're saying iron sharpens iron. That's what you're getting to.
There it is.
So does that put Tony D'Angelo?
That is.
There it is.
Tony D'Angelo on the back of all this because he's got no
Booker sees something else.
He's got no one pushing him except his own thoughts.
I get that. But Tony D, like I say, he's a guy that's been around here in NXT, fighting, scratching, and clawing to become that guy. Now, he has a perfect, he said it. He said the first year opportunity. He has a perfect opportunity.
What is he doing?
Ricky Saints
Tony.
out of this matchup has taken control of it as well, and Tony a nasty running with those steel steps, and now Saints just
Who's the balance? We all can't like balance. Oh my God, man.
Ethan Page.
Yes, sir. I do know Jade Cargill skipped. I'm sure these people could have skipped. I think they wanted to be in NXT. I'm sure some of them didn't have a choice, but I know Blake Monroe wanted to be in NXT, even though I felt like she should be on the main roster. And she was AEW Women's World Champion. She was the main title holder in AEW. Jade was just TBS. But she wanted it, so what can you do?
About 4 or 5 minutes ago, a body part has been now targeted by Ricky Saints.
Ricky Saints on top of his game right now. I'm talking about just bringing it to Tony D. And you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Ricky Saints, he ain't running, he ain't ducking, he ain't hiding. He's going mano with Tony D.
Oh, will Ricky Saints be the man who has his hand held high at the end of tonight as NXT continues? Saints just ripping D'Angelo right back down to the mat. This is our main event. And look, you take a look at these two competitors and even the man on the outside. Everyone Booker wants to be part of Stand and Deliver.
They're saying Ricky sucks. Ricky does not suck. We need a scrap newsletter. Oh, it's coming. It is coming. We technically have one. Tony, I know you're pretty new here, but we do have a website. It's actually what started all of this. The YouTube came a couple years later. But if you type in thescrap.co, which I'm going to type it in the chat, I have a whole team of people who write articles. And usually when you sign up for the website, you sign up for the newsletter. So
Somebody like
Feel free to sign up. And Patreon kind of acts as it too, so yeah, all that's in the works.
The victor moves on, the loser moves to the end of the line. And you know what they say, nobody.
Man, Cardi B didn't do shit when she hosted SummerSlam, bro. Sexy Red did way more than she did. I'm going with Sexy, personally. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Not today. And now we're going to take Ricky Saints for the ride. Big suplex.
There's a torque at it right there.
Take another look at the power and battling through the
I think 4 more before you can subscribe. 4. Hopefully we get them before Stand and Deliver.
D'Angelo, who now answers to only himself, wants the one thing that's escaped him his entire career, that being the NXT.
Oh, Siri's hyper right now. He's just running everywhere with the ball in his mouth. I wish you guys could see it. He got the zoomies.
The exact same thing, and that is the NXT Championship.
Saint trying to showcase his own power. Maybe
Hey, you'll be the 4th. Luck. I don't think I've ever told you guys this, but my favorite number is 4. I have 2 right now. Yep, 2.
Ricky Saints coming into play right here tonight. Playbook is very, very deep on the young man. So I'm gonna tell you, you cannot count Ricky Saints out here tonight.
Cannot, and he's looking around, maybe looking for Ethan Page, who they've had a few arguments, but nonetheless they are aligned here this evening.
We got up to 18 likes. We need 2 more to reach 20, but way more than that to break records. Leon says, Joey, you know the reason why WWE changed Ricky's last name? Yeah, because Zoe. Yeah, I figured.
They know exactly what it takes to get there.
Well, then who's more deserving of becoming a 2-time NXT champion?
It's not about
Is it Paige or is it Saints?
It's not about deserving. It's about who has the most star power. That's what Ricky Saints. That's what Ethan Page is fighting for. Who has the most star power?
Well, look.
Fabian's picking Tony D.
The same thing as we've talked about. The main event, a championship match, Stand and Deliver, live in St. Louis a week from Saturday, streaming domestically live on YouTube, internationally on Netflix. Whose name will be in the marquee?
He's talking shit.
Ricky Saints, though, is in the driver's seat of this matchup. Oh,
nasty.
I don't know. Look, it could be nasty, but did that just wake up Tony D'Angelo?
Backfire right here on Ricky Saints' neck. This could backfire. Oh, yeah.
He slapped the shit out. For like 2 seconds, if you just like look away and look, you think that's Sami Zayn in the ring.
Big clothesline. Turning Saints inside out. Saints doesn't know where he is. He thinks he's back at Stand and Deliver last year. Taking on Ethan Page. Overhead belly to belly. Charging in D'Angelo. Saints again rocked. Saints again tossed. Page on the outside. His face about to match the color of his jacket. And bam!
Tony D's heating up. Tony D's heating up. Oh. Disqualification, of course. They didn't want either of them to lose. That actually makes a ton of sense. Williams gone, Tony. Williams gone.
This is what it looks like right here.
Page and Saints making D'Angelo pay. What did Page just say?
I don't know what he said, but look like something's about to happen.
These
It's
two,
not going to be good.
Double team.
Tony D'Angelo.
Here comes Joe Hendry. You didn't even have to name him, and he appeared. Look at that.
Just like last week, trying to get one up on Page. Trying to get one up.
Me and Joe Hendry, the blonde bombshells. Tag team. Put me in.
You believe in the NXT champion.
Chokeslam his ass.
A little standing ovation for Tony D'Angelo. Joe Hendry did not forget the past.
It is not my favorite wrestling faction, despite it being my favorite number. We believe. Yeah, that's definitely. It's gonna be a fatal 4-way. Tony D, Joe Hendry, Ricky Saints, Ethan Page, and Joey Hendry. Me. Fatal 5-way.
All I know is when you look at these four, we got combustible elements.
Oh wow, that's it. That's the end of NXT. Why do I feel like NXT flew by?
Look on the final NXT before we make it to St. Louis. We're in New York, and the two biggest crossover athletes are going to go one-on-one. Vice, Gray.
We got a wrestler versus an MMA fighter. We know how that's gonna go.
To St. Louis, who will find themselves in a stand and deliver championship match against.
So next week we'll determine who faces JC Jane.
Not only that, we got a 6-man tag team match with TNA.
Dion Lennox or Saquon Sugars is probably gonna face Mike Santana at Stand and Deliver. Jasper Troy and Keanu Carver next week.
They're going one-on-one live in New York next week.
Tony, that is why you must sign up for the Discord, bro. The Discord, we can be chatting all week up until Friday.
What can you tell us about the NXT Championship match?
Well, Sarah, was a chaotic night from start to finish, and after what just went down in the main event at Stand and Deliver, it's going to be Joe Hendry defending the NXT Championship against Ethan Page, Ricky Saints, and Tony D'Angelo in a fatal 4-way match. And next week, I'm going to have all 4 of those guys sign the contract to make
there
it
is
in NYC.
Let's go. Okay, so NXT Championship is going to be I need to change my ad sign to Joe Hendry, I think. Joe Hendry versus Ethan Page versus Ricky Saints versus Tony D'Angelo.
Right. Sweet.
That should be a fun one. Do they finally give it to Tony D? Because they all go to the main roster? Even though Tony should probably go to the main roster. Let me update my shiznit. Ethan Page. Ricky Saints. Boom. All right, the card is starting to shape up. So far, we have Joe Hendry versus Ethan Page versus Ricky Saints versus Tony D. The Vanity Project versus the winner of the tag team tournament, which should be decided next week. Miles Bourne versus Johnny Gargano for the North American Championship. JC Jane versus either Kendall Gray or Lola Vice. We got Sexy Red returning. I'm assuming they'll do 1 or 2 or 3 more matches. We will have to wait and see. How did y'all enjoy NXT? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Fabian loved it. We got a couple thumbs up. Not a bad show. I'm not sure if I will be going live for Evolve tomorrow, but either Wednesday or Thursday, I will be kicking off. Here's another announcement. Our just recap show. Originally, it was supposed to be a post show after all the shows, but it's actually going to be 1 show a week to recap what went down on all of the shows. So we'll talk about NXT, we'll talk about Raw that just passed, and then we'll talk about SmackDown, which happened last Friday. Next week, we'll talk about what happens on SmackDown this Friday. So, yes, sir. Make sure that you stay tuned to the channel. Turn on post notifications because if I go live Wednesday or Thursday, you will see it first when I end up scheduling it on YouTube. Tony said 6 out of 10. Okay, not bad. I'd go a little higher. Jace, what's up? How's it going, man? What do you guys think about that show, doing a show like that regularly where like we really dive into everything that happened on the shows, how they're building towards WrestleMania, and just kind of giving our takes overall? I see a 7 out of 10. Okay, Leon. I did miss the beginning of NXT. And it is live here officially in Denver. More streams. Okay, I figured. Do not get used to it, though. If Soul ever goes missing, I'm blaming Fabian. Deep dives are great. Okay. I figured we'll do it for the next 4 weeks. We'll just recap all the shows. I'm really interested to see how they build every single week towards WrestleMania. Hopefully we get more and more and more and more and more hyped. Obviously, I'm going to keep bringing all of the notifications or all of the announcements anyway. All the new stuff coming to the scrap. So yeah, because of that, I think that's going to do it for tonight. Because either tomorrow or Thursday, we'll kind of really deep dive on what went down on NXT and what we think they're building towards overall. But if you haven't already, please don't forget to hit that like button for us. We did not reach 20 likes. So shame. We must do better. But yes, those likes go a long way for us, chat, especially, if you can't sign up for the YouTube memberships or anything like that, or if you can't send jewels or super chats, you can always support us for free by liking. That always helps push the video further in the algorithm. And don't forget, we will be going live on Friday for SmackDown. We are just 2 weeks away from Stand and Deliver, 4 weeks away from WrestleMania, so let's keep it rolling. Anytime, guys, anytime. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody who was able to send jewels today. Y'all are the real MVPs. Catch y'all later.